Yeah, good morning. This ought to be the 29th day of and really no, maybe 29 or something. Yep, of May 2026, and I've been selling gold for quite some time. And getting to the morning time, 28th. Look at gold trades. I've been selling gold and using SMC strategy and work off strategy. So this morning, after the market hits the TP at this area, this particular black line, market went further to consolidate her Y, and then before a buy started. So the thing here is the strategy used in understanding the market, how the market moves. So I'm going to leave this as the way it is. Watch how the market move. The market created this PS, which is preliminary support, then came down to create a selling climax, then retrace up to create the automatic rally, then this as a test ST, then a sign of strength is an initial break of this high, which should normally or norm we say that we have a um, we will say that we have a change of character, right? Let me transport the data from here to here so that we have a straight line, and just give it lock. So this a break of this high, we can say that is a sign of strength, and that is a change of character, like normally what we say that is change of character, right? Now after that change of character, the market went down to liquidate the sign of strength, which is the spring. And after the spring, you notice pull back into the range, then a test of that spring before the market push higher. So this is mitigation of an order block in the spring area after the market has liquidated before going higher. So normally you see me write early sellers, early traders or so. If this is a shift in market structure, then the early traders that caused the move, they started the move right here, right? Started the move at this ST. So therefore, they were taken out of the market by this spring before the market continue going upward. So now, after the market break above this sign of strength by the spring area, the first momentum of the spring area, we now have what they call the major sign of strength, which is a major sign of strength there. So now, with that known, the market leaves normally leaves an area that is a selling climax area between selling climax and AR, other block around there, and around there for which we market likely going to come to later. So if you can see here, the market came back down to this other block here. So this is where we got our first entry, targeting the high. This is a guarantee entry, our 8 plus R. It took the time to get to that 8 plus R. You see, after a while, it got to 8 plus R around here. Now, um, uh, As the market break above that high, we notice that the market did liquidate this area, and they left on unmitigated 1 minute block. This OB is a 1 minute block, or the market did not mitigate. So this is an inducement occurring before the market broke above. So that is an inducement, minor inducement, and that is what the market came to take. The market take the inducement and use it to fly, and this fly was not just ordinary fly. As you can see, he flew up to 1,348 or 47, 49 pips. That's what it traveled. Then before it slowed down. So it traveled into this area, this sort of block here. And you see me do almost the same thing here. Now, I'm looking for SMC. So if this is the early sellers that caused this, so this is a sign of that's a Utah, right? That's UT. So Utah is liquidating that early. Yeah, so that is why I place my trade around here. Is around this area right here. That's why I place my entry at. So this type of entry is liquidity. Once the market liquidates the early sellers, early traders, then it can put us in. So liquidate by a small margin of pip, 1 pip, 2 pip, 5 pips, even 10 pips. So that's the safe level above it. So I'm waiting for the market to come and liquidate, then trigger my entry, then drop sharply. So that's where I'm waiting. So if I have time, I will plot the work off that has formed. So we can see support BC, AR, UT, sign of weakness. We'll see. Wait for the UTAD. The UTAD will come to. UTAD can now create a major sign of weakness to the downside. Then we'll look for an order block or a fair value gap around there somewhere, which we can trade market back downward. But in the meantime, this entry that I placed here is equated to the spring entering in the spring area. So we are going to patiently patiently so to catch the big move, because it's after the market have liquidated all the early traders, that's when it actually drops. So this is what we'll be doing. Let's see what happens. As for dates, I don't really know why I didn't know today's date. I think I can easily do check. Okay, Friday. We are in Friday already. That is correct. That's for the 9th day of May. So let's see what we're going to have. And then on the daily time frame, we had a CRT already. Yeah, on daily time frame, we had a CRT already. My chart is fucking rough. If it's possible to hide there, yeah, okay, can see now that a candle, this day candle here, this candle liquidate this former candle, which is the red candle, the low of it, then going upward. So if it's always going upward, I believe we're going to be looking for an entry to go and target this high of that candle. So in the meantime, we can conclude that the daily time frame is bullish in nature. So that's why the sell that proposing the sell which I did analysis for is not that long term sell. The one I'm trying to do right now is not a long term sell. So let me okay, you can see this is somewhere around this demand area. That's where I'm targeting, because I think that the this CRT high around here, market we want to take it. So just like waiting for a pullback, probably take this full people, drop down a little, then goes up. So let's see what will happen. So for now, that is all I can say for now. And beside that, around this area here, you can see that there are open price action there. So you can take this and probably go fill this area and drop again. So that's it for now. Bye bye.